All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. All right, first off, I want to say Shalom to the ones that push this word out in truth and sincerity, which are the apostles and elders on down to the brothers, right? And Shalom to the ones that endure this faith until the very end, right? Until the times of Jacob's trouble, which are, again, the apostles and elders on down to the brothers and a few sisters. All right, so Shalom. So, want to do this, quick video. Yesterday, we was on a drive and, throughout the neighborhood around here, I was just looking how all the, half of everybody's doors are open, cars, we couldn't even really find a place to park like that because, everybody want to start visiting now all of a sudden, right? So, like, I was just asking, like, well, because, the Thanksgiving, right? Really ThanksKilling. That was a holiday, based on death and murder. Murder that was, put upon the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? The 12 tribes of Israel. So, I just looked like, how come now all of a sudden, all these cars appear, for the holidays? Why don't they appear at all, during, normal times? Right? Why choose one day out of a year, or why choose one time out of the year, to be thankful, right? To, to celebrate something in general, Father's Day, Mother's Day, it shouldn't even be that, right? Things like that should be every day. But then I also asked, just questions, right? Not actual questions, but, questions to ask somebody, that'll trick them up. Like, why, who are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? And who are you thankful to? Because half of these people, again, they go to church Sunday, then they revert right back to the same things over and over again. They have a sick mindset, and they throw out the laws. So what they do? They go and celebrate these holidays and be thankful. But again, who are you thankful? Like, what are you thankful for, and who are you thankful to? Because a lot of you, y'all don't do anything according to the Bible. That's number one. And a lot of people don't even believe in God. And they put down the Bible and they still celebrate Thanksgiving. So who are you thankful to? Who are you thankful to? Because half of y'all like to double cross each other, even your families. You probably just stole your mother's TV, right? Or your aunt's meatloaf, right? Y'all just do nothing but wickedness. This goes the same thing over and over again. People that walk by, we go, well, let's talk about the Bible. But, y'all don't want to talk about the Bible. So what are y'all thankful for? The fact that y'all threw out the laws? Right? Y'all thankful, for throwing out the laws and doing all wickedness. You're thankful because you get to sleep with, your neighbor's wife. You're thankful because you get to, scarf down a bunch of pork. Right? And commit all the sins possible, freely. That's what y'all thankful for. Right? And y'all thanking, this man that runs the society for that. Because y'all will sit there and stop at a traffic light, but y'all won't, follow the laws of, the Lord. Y'all won't follow the laws of the scriptures. But you're going to make sure that you don't go to jail. Right? Because why? There's no physical consequences, that they see. Right? Now, if you were thrown into prison for not following the laws of the Bible right now, then yeah, everybody's going to most likely do it. But, these people are so damn carnal they're like, well, I gotta see it to believe it, right? So they don't see people being killed or thrown in prison for not following the laws. So therefore, these people have no fear. So this is Matthew 24:5. It says, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many." Right? So what is that talking about? People that's going to come, like Yaiju, that's one of them. That clown. People try to be the Messiah and would deceive many. But that's also talking about, people that would come in his name. Right? For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. They will come in his name also and say, oh, yeah, I believe in Jesus. Hallelujah. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, and Jesus. But first of all, you're not even saying his right name. That's number one. And second, you're not even doing anything according to what Jesus told you. We got simple as, Negro, this old fool sitting there, he calls his neighbor, he calls the elder Moses. But you're not even doing anything that Moses tell you. So, this is Matthew 15:8. This shows how, full of shit that the society is. That you Jake, Israel, that y'all in. It's just phony. It says, this people draweth nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips. What does that sound like? Them churches. How they all do them praise breaks, dancing. What just recently passed Thanksgiving. And what's today? Friday? Friday is right after Thanksgiving. That's usually Black Friday. And you know what they do on Black Friday? They storm in the place, knocking everybody over. No remorse for anybody. You know what happened those last few Black Fridays? Just harsh things. But wait a minute. Not even a full day, not even a week, not even 2 days after, just a day after, your whole mindset switched from being thankful, and grateful to, raving wolves. That shows how out of order, ass backward this place is. And that also shows how phony that these people are. Could you imagine, uh, the stores, they shut down. The trucks, they stopped delivering. The ships, they stopped making their shipments. What's going to happen? You already see what happens when there's a snowstorm. People start packing up. That shows how full of shit these people are. Why? Because they do not have the spirit of Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? I quote this all the time. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Right? And these people do not have wisdom and knowledge. So they're not stable. They pretend that they have wisdom and knowledge in the scriptures. No, they don't. Right? They barely even go in the scriptures. At all. These people are full of shit. So it says, this people draweth nigh unto me with their lips, with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips. But their heart is far from me. Their heart is completely far from Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Why? Because, example, we confound them in the scriptures. They go, oh, it's written by man. You walk down the street, but you're supposed to contend for the faith. You people do nothing, literally nothing, according to the Bible. Right? The only thing that y'all probably do get right is, the instruments, the music. That's about it. But even that, y'all messed that up. Y'all don't do anything according to the Bible. Of course, Jake got flavor with it, but, that's still no. Right? You're not supposed to do that. Temples, these dark, gloomy temples. We was just talking about this last night. The elder was talking about this. These dark tombs that you go into, the sepulchres. It's nothing but death when you walk up in a church. And that's a temple made by man. It's made, but with hands, right? That's not a spiritual temple. Y'all do literally nothing according to the Bible, and yet you want a day of the year to be thankful. Why? To cover up, all the sins that you've done? And then you say that you're under grace. Right? But why is there a grace in the first place? For you even saying that you're under grace shows that you know that is wrong. So, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua and Shalom.